Today we are going to be ranking One Piece arcs, and this is 100% based off of personal opinion, so don't come at me in the comments if I have your favorite arc lower than what you'd have it. Also, join up in my Discord so you never miss a video when it comes out, whether it be on this channel or on my gaming channel. And I'm also just trying to grow a community, man. Enjoy the video and peace out. Alright, so let's get right into the ranking. And I believe all of the arcs are in order. Yeah, it looks like it. And I'm sorry about all these ads. I just don't know like how to like get like rid of the ads like on this tier making list. So so first is Romance Dawn. I'm gonna put that at S tier, like, cause like I feel like it's the beginning of One Piece, and it was super good. And then Orange Town, this is where we meet Buggy, Nami, and then we also have Zoro too in this arc. I'm gonna put it at B tier. It's a good watch, but I just didn't really enjoy it that much. Syrup Village. We pick up Usopp in this arc, and at first I kind of hated Usopp, like, cause like I just thought he was annoying and like wasn't gonna do like anything for the crew. Which, I mean, he hasn't done anything since Dressrosa. I'm gonna put it at C tier, and then this is Baratier. But this arc was peak. Zoro and Mihawk, pretty good, and then we also picked up Sanji, which is one of my favorite characters. And Arlong Park, I fucking love this arc. Like, this is like the arc like that made me like just really love a One Piece. So I'm gonna put a at S tier. Logue Town. We get introduced to Smoker and Dragon. I mean, but Dragon plays a big role in this arc. He saves Luffy. But it's a pretty good arc. Gonna put it at B tier. And then Reverse Mountain. Like we meet Laboon and Crocus. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember much like of this arc, like besides that. And I guess we meet Nami. I mean Vivi too. But my bad. I'm gonna put it at D tier because it's not my favorite arc. And then Whiskey Peak. I'm also gonna put it at D tier, just because we meet. Uh, I guess we don't really meet like anyone important. And then I a Will Garden. I'm gonna put that at D tier because again I don't really enjoy it. I the Winter Island, like where we meet Chopper, I forget its name. I'm gonna put that at C tier because as much as I love Chopper, like the backstories like were good. It's like I just felt like the pacing in this arc like was terrible because it took Luffy like 10 episodes like to get up a mountain like with Sanji and Nami. Alabasta, A tier. It was a pretty solid arc, and then we also meet Ace in this and Crocodile and Robin, and then Jaya. It's also gonna be a tier, like just because of the punch like to Bellamy to fire, and then we also get introduced to Blackbeard too, and some of his crew. Skypiea. I'm gonna put it at B tier. Like I did enjoy this arc. Like I liked Enel as a villain, but it's like Luffy has like so much plot armor, bro. One of the things that made like it was enjoyable, but also unenjoyable, because of Luffy's plot armor. Like I get he's made out of like rubber and stuff, but at the same time, Enel had observation hockey like before we even knew what observation hockey was. Later on in the stories, because we find out about Nika and like Luffy being Nika, of course. I I long ring long fuck I don't I long ring long land. I think that's the name of the arc. I'm gonna put it at D tier because Oh, like, cause like I mean the Davy back fights like were like a good introduction like to that whole thing is because I know like later on like there's like theories about like Rocks and Roger like doing the Davy back fights. Water 7 A tier. Like as much as what people like don't like this arc, it was a pretty solid arc. I'm not gonna lie. Getting introduced to Frankie and all the CP9 agents undercover, and then Ennie's lobby S tier. The I want to live moment and Rob Lucci. Oh my god, that made that fight like even better. And then post like Ennie's lobby, like we find out that Garp is Luffy's granddad and stuff. And then we also see the Ace versus Blackbeard fight too. Thriller Bark. I fucking hated that arc. The pacing was horrible, and like if Gecko Moria was toe on toe with Kaido, bro, and like dog, like he just fell off, bro, fell off hard. Sabaody, gonna give that A tier, bro, because introduction to the rest of the worst generation, dude, and then also like seeing like the newer Egghead episodes, and then seeing Kuma and Sabaody makes a lot more sense, and it's just fucking peak. Amazon Lily, I'm gonna put it at D tier. This arc was okay, but it wasn't like the worst thing. I'm gonna put uh Impel Down at B tier. Like I mean like this arc was also okay. I didn't really enjoy it, but it was just kind of cool like that Luffy and Blackbeard like were about to fight and then Magellan like just fucked up the whole thing. But Magellan could have ended a One Piece there. Like, cause like if Ivankov like wasn't there to save a Luffy, and then the whole series like would have ended. Marineford A tier. It was such a good arc. Or rest in peace, to Ace. But post Marineford, like whenever Jinbei gave Luffy the speech and the whole backstory. God damn, dude. And then the return to Sabaody. It was kind of cool, but I just hated the fake straw hats. Like they were kind of annoying. But Fishman Island also F tier. I just didn't like it. Punk Hazard E tier. But we get introduced to Trafalgar Law like more and more of his character and stuff. When Caesar Clown, and I'm not gonna lie, Smoker had a tough glow up, like during the during the time skip. And then Dressrosa, I'm gonna give it C tier. Like as much as I love this arc, the pacing was fucking terrible. Like I love Law's backstory, and I love that Sabo is alive and ate Ace's fruit. Zoe, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it C tier. Like I just hate that Sanji left and shit, and it was sad because like I thought Sanji was actually like leaving the crew like for good. And Jack's introduction and the Minx introduction, and we also find Rizo there too. The Reverie, it wasn't a bad arc. I'm gonna give it a B tier. It was just like it wasn't filler, but it just felt like one of those like filler arcs. Whole cake, A tier. I just felt like that the pacing like was like too much, and like the Luffy versus Sanji fight. and Luffy versus Katakuri, and seeing Sanji cry like over pudding, it was just such a good arc. Wano, as much as people say it's a terrible arc because of the pacing, I I'm giving it S tier. It's because like Joy Boy and Kaido is such a tough villain, bro. Like he's such a good villain. As much as like what like people hate it, dude. He is a good villain. He's just much older. And then I'm also giving Egghead S tier. Like especially like from like what we've seen like from the anime. I don't read the manga by the way, but it's such a good fucking arc so far. The animation is fucking crazy. And like I hate that people like were shitting on the animation like for one of the episodes. It's because like how in the fuck are you gonna shit on this animation? It's so tough. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Alright guys, peace out. Thank you for watching. Bye.